So today on Eat Like a Local, we're going to visit with one of my close friends, Chef Hori at Kata Robata, but also Katami and Horiuchi. His techniques and his skill levels have set the stage for Japanese cuisine in this city, mainly sushi bars. His sourcing of product, perfect. The way that he cuts things, perfect. The way his rice is, it's perfect. It's just a perfect restaurant. He's a perfect chef. He's so good he doesn't even know it. Let's talk about it today with him, all right? Let's go. Hori, I don't think we can have a conversation about Japanese food in this city without having a conversation with you. So thank you for taking the time with me today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Oh man, it's such an honor. We've known each other for a very long time.
Yeah, it is a long time.
Yeah, we definitely didn't have gray hair back then.
So true. I met Chef Chris and you don't say anything. And then after you left, I saw the My Table magazine, and you are the best chef of the Houston. Oh, I served the sushi for this guy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Where'd you grow up in Japan?
I grew up in Shizuoka.
Oh, you grew up on Mount Fuji. And then you started working with your mom.
Part-time job, yes.
Part-time, right?
Yeah.
And that got you into cooking?
Yes, and then after graduating high school, I went to Tsuji Culinary Cooking School. It's a top culinary school in Japan.
And then you went to work in Tokyo?
Yes, I decided to do I want to be a sushi chef. If you want to go to the good sushi restaurant, it's only in Tokyo.
So you worked at a place in Tokyo that's been around for 120 years.
130 years.
130 years.
Yes.
Yeah, just so it's pretty new.
Yes.
Is that where you really learned the craft?
Yeah.
And then you got hired by the Japanese consulate.
Correct.
So that's a big move.
It's a big move, yes. Yeah, my boss say, hey, don't go to the U.S. The U.S. doesn't have any good Japanese restaurant. After 2 years, my contract is over. I supposed to go back to Japan, but I met one Japanese restaurant owner. He was asking me to, open the restaurant in Houston. I love the Houston. Houstonian people was so nice for me. I say, okay, I will stay.
You opened Kubo. When did you open Kata?
Kata is 2009.
So you opened here in 2009. And I don't think the city was ready for this.
Yeah, sushi scene in Houston was very, very behind.
I remember sitting up at the bar, and it was like one of the most perfect experiences I've had.
Oh, thank you.
It's still to this day, it's perfection every time. Your rice is perfect. I don't know how you do it. But the fish, the quality of that, you built relationships back in Japan though, yeah?
Yes, 95% is the fish is come from Japan. We have a special vendor in Japan, so I order whatever fish I want to try. He's sending only good fish. So sometimes, like when I order fish, let's say can I get barracuda? And then they say barracuda is not good. I don't send it today.
Sounds
good.
Good.
Kind of like in a good relationship.
Because they're at the market looking at the fish as you're talking to them.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is going to Hori. This is going to Hori. You kind of get the best of the pick. You're serving the same thing that the best Japanese restaurants in Tokyo are serving. You're getting here in Houston. You have a lot of traditional things here.
Yeah, that's true. Like we have like chawamushi. Like now, it's not many restaurants serve because people forget for the old school of Japanese food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't forget the old school
I
Japanese.
didn't forget it. It's the same recipe. Original recipe is I learned from my mom.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite dishes here.
Warm, comfortable food for me. Yeah. Like my mom is always making the fresh chamushi for me. Yeah, when I was a kid.
I love everything about this dish. Kahali, come on. Steamed egg custard.
Yes. This is uni chawamushi. It's a Japanese style egg custard soup. And then on the top is a sea urchin.
That is a texture that only chawamushi can have. And so it's got, you said dashi?
Yes, dashi.
So dashi is, it's a lot of the base of a lot of Japanese food too.
Correct. Yeah, it's a base of the cooking. We made a dashi with bonito flakes and then kombu. It's a dry kelp.
Yeah. So kombu is the dried kelp. Bonito flakes is a tuna that's been dried and smoked.
It's a tuna family. Bonito is tuna
Bonito
family.
is the fish.
Yeah.
Your mom is amazing.
Yeah, she teaches me lots of chawanmushi.
I mean, it has the texture of like a tofu, but much lighter and much more delicious.
Yeah.
Actually, perfect.
Yeah.
When did she make this? Like, is this breakfast? Or?
Normally the dinner, yeah. Actually, breakfast is maybe works too. It's a very simple, but it's a whole flavor of the Japan. Yeah.
I remember the first time I had this, it was one of those moments in life that it's just like, what is happening? Why is this and how is this so good?
I grew up with chawanmushi, like what is the U.S. culture, like chicken soup or mac and cheese.
Man, I'll tell you what, I'll take chawanmushi a million times before I would take mac and cheese.
Maybe you are Japanese.
I mean, I think you also have one of your mother's recipes of tamago, yeah?
Tamago, yes.
I'm a big fan of tamago. So tamago is an egg omelet,
Yes.
and you just form layers and roll. And then as it's rolling, you're forming more layers. You're adding more egg, and just rolling. So it comes out this square omelet.
Yes.
Is that your mom's recipe?
Yeah, still mom's recipe.
Your mom is a great
Oh,
cook.
yeah. She's better than me, maybe.
Man, she is a great cook.
She was a chef too.
This is one of my favorite bites of all time. When we get to the point of tamago, you know, this is dessert for me.
Yeah, it is for the dessert. Yeah.
Because it does have a little sweetness. The technique is not easy.
It's not easy.
If you can perfect this, your skill level's pretty darn high.
That's true. Yeah. Like tamago is a last step to run in Japan training for the sushi chef.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like everything's make the sushi, make the roll, taking care of guests. Last step is making tamago.
And then tamago to me is like, if this is executed great, then everything else is going to have the thought process there too.
Yeah, I agree that even the Japanese people say, when you get the good tamago at the sushi restaurant, that sushi restaurant is great. That's the Japanese people say that. Yeah.
Well, you know what? This is great. Two of the things, chawanmushi and tamago. Thank your mother for me, will you?
Yeah, I appreciate it too.
Thank her for teaching you that.
Yeah.
Everybody should order tamago.
Tamago is underrated
It is underrated.
sushi.
We're going to start a trend. We're going to get cosmopolitans and tamago. We'll bring
that's
it all
amazing.
back. Just don't ever take the tamago away.
Oh yeah, of course. I don't do that. That's my part. Yeah.
Well, that's why it's so beautiful. Up next on Eat Like a Local.
So sometimes we put 3 fish for one sushi.
That's a lot of work.
That's a work, but it's fun.
What is your favorite dish here?
Oh, of course, the chawanmushi.
Yeah.
Definitely. And then Texas Kobe beef skewers.
You guys use the akushi, right?
Akaushi, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the red wagyu.
We cook 72 hours with low temperature.
We did a dinner not too long ago, and I was watching one of the cooks, and
Okay.
it's just all night long.
That's true.
Those Texas wagyu skewers.
Yeah, we go through like 1,000 pounds a week. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Hori.
Yeah.
Come on, that's a lot of beef.
Yeah, that's a beef. I mean, we're a sushi restaurant.
I know.
Yeah.
This is the Texas Wagyu short rib. It's just soft and delicious. It's perfectly cooked.
Yeah.
Super rich. You don't need a lot of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you perfected that recipe. And I think that's what makes this place so good is that the kitchen food is just as good as what you're putting out up here too. You have techniques for all different styles of fish.
We like a snapper. We do like put some salt because it's lots of water is in the fish meat.
So you're pulling out the water.
Yeah, water and make sure that tastes great. That's the king mackerel. We marinate it with sake soy sauce meat first.
The way you cut fish is perfect. Not all people do that. You have a very fantastic hand with cutting fish, and your team does too.
They know what to do. They know what I want to do.
So Hori, this is magically beautiful.
Thank you.
What all is on here right now?
This is a New Zealand king salmon,
New Zealand king salmon.
and then this is a golden eye snapper called kimedai.
So this is what you add salt to,
Yes,
pull the moisture out.
correct.
Kampachi amberjack.
And total, it's a fatty tuna.
So the belly of the tuna.
People love that.
Yeah. I mean, I love it. And then
Aji is a Japanese horse mackerel.
this is your favorite?
My favorite fish, yes. And this is a hamachi. It's a yellowtail.
So yeah, it's tuna.
Yeah.
So this is more from the loin, and then as the belly wraps around,
Yes.
this is where we get this. So same fish, but just wrapped around.
Different parts, yes.
Yeah. And then kimidai.
No, madai.
Madai.
Sea bream, yeah.
Sea bream.
Sea bream, yeah.
This is the fresh wasabi, yeah?
Yes.
So you can order fresh wasabi. What people are used to is kind of a powdered thing and mixed.
Yeah. This is a fresh wasabi, so it has a nice sweetness.
Not so harsh.
No.
Beautiful flavor. Just soy? Or you mix this?
It has a mirin and a sake and a soy sauce.
So mirin, sake, and soy.
It's not the overpower.
Yeah. All right, so first off, salmon. And that's just cut beautifully.
It's a very fatty king salmon.
And then this is that snapper that we were talking about, right?
Yeah, kimina.
And they're all cut differently for the most part.
Yes. I mean, thinner is better to eat it, some fish. And it's, like toro or tuna, you should have cut a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
It tastes better. Yeah.
And so this is the amberjack. It's just so clean.
Thank you. Yeah.
That is just beautiful.
Toro, fatty tuna. I'd say everybody loves that.
And that's one of the most luxurious bites you'll ever have in your life.
Yeah, it's melting in the mouth. Yeah.
With sushi, the product has to be perfect. It's also the person and the team, how they prepare it is perfect. And you spend a lot of time doing that. It shows. When the barracuda comes out, it's awesome. When the flounder fin comes out, it's awesome. When the tuna comes out, perfection. And then there's gonna be the specials. Whatever's on that special list, you have to order them legitimately. Because it's your sourcing, you get those things when they're in season and when they're around.
Yeah, Japan was 4 seasons. So each season has a special fish is coming.
What's the one fish that you look forward to seeing? Is it the cherry blossom salmon? The
Cherry salmon. And then I'm very happy to serve the called kasugodai. Kasugodai is very small, kind of like this. So it takes a long time to make it.
Yeah.
Well,
because when you get a small fish like that,
yeah,
people are like, well, I mean, it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's easier to bust down a bigger fish than it is a small
exactly.
one.
But people don't know. But
You know.
I know, of course. And then I was so happy to serve to customer. Yeah, this is like signature.
What's your favorite in like the summer?
It's called shinko. It's
Shinko?
a baby gizzard shad.
Almost like the size of a anchovy.
It's smaller.
Oh, gosh.
So sometimes we put 3 fish for 1 sushi.
That's a lot of work.
That's a work, but it's fun,
The amount of work that you don't mind doing to give people something that they're just sometimes just gonna poof is amazing. But it's such a pride for you.
Yeah.
You're such a special human being.
Learn from you, chef.
Now, come on. Get into this next little nigiri thing. Where do I go?
All right, so this is a toro. It's a fatty tuna.
So the same thing that I had earlier, just done for this.
Yes. And this is a Japanese sea perch, and then aji is a horse mackerel, and this is a wild salmon from Japan called sakuramasu.
Sakuramasu.
It's a season right now.
So the cherry salmon, and then uni,
sea urchin,
and then eel.
this is an eel. It's a house-made eel. It's very, very tender.
This is special.
Many restaurants not making anymore. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they just buy the
package one,
which is delicious too.
Not bad. Yeah.
I mean, it's not
but
this is
this is the best one. Yeah.
Where should we start?
I would say sakuramasu.
So this is just beautiful. I'm just a little that, and then fish on the tongue, yeah?
No, it doesn't matter. Just to bring the mouth. Yeah, that's supposed to be. Some people say fish on the turn side.
You don't care.
No, don't worry about it. Yeah.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
It's lean, but it's fatty. It's got nice texture.
Yeah.
It's great. What's next?
Japanese sea perch right there.
Sea perch?
Sea perch.
So what do you brush this with?
Soy sauce. Simple is always the best. This fish is already great. It's Mother's nature. Yeah.
Mother Nature made it perfect, right?
Yes. Let's go to toro.
Right.
Tuna.
This is tuna, and you see that dark red, but this is that belly part that's so umptuous and delicious.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be like that with people.
Try the sea urchin, chef.
It's custardy, but it just tastes like the salt water that it's in.
Yeah, salt water. And it's sweetness.
You can taste where it's from. Another version of an oyster, if you will, to me.
Exactly.
Oysters, you can taste the waters that they're from. That's what they do, and this is the same thing.
It's okay, chef.
Hori, I think you know by now, you could put anything in front of me. And I implicitly trust you with everything. So this is the fresh eel. And you take all the bones and make sauce from it?
Yes, exactly. We made a sauce with the bone. Lots of umami on the sauce. Yeah.
Tons of umami.
Yeah.
People talk about umami, but that comes straight from
Yeah, it's
Japanese
big, yeah.
fish, and I'm not going to let this one sit because I know how special this is.
That's my favorite salmon, though. Yeah, I have a dream. I want to serve the best sushi in the U.S. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you did a good job, and now you got a new spot coming too.
New spot is coming called Sushi Horiuchi. Horiuchi is my last name.
But it's small, right?
It's very small, only 6 seats.
6?
Yes, 6. Not 60, 6.
6.
Yeah.
That's going to be a very special restaurant for
very
the city.
special, more personal. Yeah.
That's been the dream for you for a long time.
Exactly,
right?
that's a dream. Yes. So try to the best of the best.
I can't thank you enough for being here
No.
and being in this city.
Thank you so much, Chef. I mean, your help in the city so much too. Oh, you're the chef. You're the mayor over the Houston.
What's to order at Katarobata? You got to start with the chawanmushi, the miso eggplant with grilled sushi rice, the Texas Wagyu beef skewer, and then when you get into the sushi bar stuff, look at the specials, but try the uni, the tuna. If they have barracuda, that's one of my favorites. Always end with tamago, and if you want to roll, get that Texas hamachi, delicious. Up next, take water from Japan to make the ice to shave it.
Actually, we get the actual ice from Japan.
So you're shipping ice from
yes.
Japan, or you're insane. So we talked to Hori over at Katarobata. Now we're at Katami, kind of honing in what the differences between the two are. So
Yes,
you're
sir.
Ryan Snyder, you're a partner at Katami, and you just kind of run this joint, you and Hori. Talk to me about this design.
Building, I think that was our biggest challenge. Like, how can we convert this into something that looks Japanese? Somehow got pretty close to resembling something that was pretty Japanese. And Hori goes, this looks Japanese.
Kind of the be-all, end-all test, right? The style of food and the things that he's doing are very Japanese. But when he starts talking about the sake program, and you guys going back and using the small farmers and the small breweries and things like that.
Small batch breweries. They're not mass producing sake. They're not available everywhere.
Even the presentation, when you say sake, and you bring this to my
This is
table.
a smaller one. So sometimes
Yeah.
they'll be in bigger format, and we try to mix the floral arrangements up depending on the season and the sake. It's something that takes a little more time, and of course there's a little more cost involved, but I think it's something that's
it's worth it.
well worth it. You know, we really wanted to elevate sake to one of the core principles of what this concept was about. So it's about the sushi, the sake, and the wagyu. You know,
perfect
and
dinner.
finish with some shaved ice.
Because, shaved ice from Japan.
That's right.
That to me is Hori,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Oh, shaved ice? Okay.
Yeah.
But we're going to do it with
Right.
ice from Japan.
Right. And that first time he told me that, I'm like, wait, you want to pay for the shipping? Because the ice itself isn't terribly expensive, but
Yeah.
it's very heavy. There's a lot of shipping costs. He goes, try it. Try this shaved ice, and it melts in your mouth like cotton candy. It's nothing like the hard water shaved ice a lot of Houstonians are
So
familiar
good.
with.
Yeah. It's not a snow cone.
Yeah, it's not.
And thank you so much. We're going to sit with Hori and talk about, fish and uni and wagyu and fresh wasabi. So kind of get the scale of this place.
All right.
All right, Hori. So this has been open for what, about a year and a half?
Yeah, we opened 2023.
So why did you say, hey, I want to do Katami?
Kata has so many regular customers. They know what they want to order. So like when I change the menu and then
They don't even look at it anymore.
yeah. So Katami is I try to make something different.
You're bringing in more unique things here
Yes.
for people to try.
Yeah. So like Kata has only one kind of uni, but Katami has we have like 3 different kind of uni all the time.
So what are the 3?
Okay, so this is called buffalo uni. It's a green uni. It's most of restaurants carry this type of sea urchin. And then this is called purple murasaki uni. And then this one, ensui uni. Ensui uni is such a unique uni. This uni comes with inside of salt water.
Oh man, come on, get out of here.
Yeah. Fishermen crack open the sea urchin and then put it in the salt water.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Where should I try first?
Definitely try the murasaki uni.
This is the purple uni.
Yeah, purple uni. If you had a great uni, it's like a gift from the ocean.
Yeah, it's super creamy.
Yeah, it's nice. That one is such a interesting. It's NC. They are salt water.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I think this is really cool too, because a lot of people don't know this. They know when they go to a sushi bar, they get the wasabi on the side and they get the soy sauce. The soy is your own blend, yes?
Yes. This is a we blend with sake and the soy sauce and the meaning.
Because this is real wasabi.
This is 100% real wasabi.
Fresh wasabi versus the powdered wasabi. $100 a pound?
$150 per pound right now.
$150 a pound for fresh wasabi right now. And so when you have the opportunity to be able to have fresh wasabi, that's where you need to go. That's awesome. And then the sake program here is like something I haven't ever seen.
Yeah, we have a huge sake list. We have more than 90 different kind of sake.
It's really a smart restaurant. You've got the amazing sushi bar, and you've got some really beautiful kitchen dishes too, but the wagyu program is where you stand out.
We have a top 3 wagyu beef.
This is the Omi wagyu.
Yeah, it's called Emperor Wagyu. Used to be only emperor could eat. This is the best wagyu. Has so much marble.
I mean, this, like, you're 3 ounces max.
This is so rich. You can eat more than 3 ounces.
You're not always cut really thin, seared really fast, eaten pretty quickly.
That's the best way to eat it. Yeah.
Not all wagyu is created equal, for sure, and that's why there's things like the Omi.
And also we have a Kobe. Actual, real Kobe.
You can't get Kobe beef from Australia.
No, Kobe have to be Kobe City. It's a very small producer, and also very expensive. Highest quality. This is Japanese beef. I want to show the Japanese culture.
Even down to your ice for your shaved ice.
Shaved ice, yes. We get the actual ice from Japan.
So you're shipping ice from Japan
yes.
to shave into a sundae, basically.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Hori, you're insane. I mean, you started at the Japanese consulate,
Correct.
showing Japanese culture, and you have yet to stop that. And that's a beautiful thing.
Thank you, chef.
All right, let's order a katami. The chili roasted cabbage is one of my favorite dishes. The corn mushroom okonomiyaki, which is a cabbage pancake. Then just go for the specials, get some mackerel, and then get your wagyu on. You want the teppan, which is just the seared, or the shabu shabu, which is the wagyu that you're just gonna dip in the hot pot. Don't forget the shaved ice at the end. What a great conversation with Ryan, with Hori. I really got to kind of delve into what the differences are in their eyes, and there's just different fish. There's the sake program, the wagyu. What's next? We'll figure that out. Green light just said, go! Katami.